Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ill with These. This is like my first YouTube recording, so bear with me. Shoot, like if y'all got any tips or tricks that I might need that you see while I'm doing this presentation, just hit me up and let me know. I'll gladly accept and consider all your ideas. Like I said, this is my first time, and this beat that I made last night, I'm just, using to get a feel for this stuff. The track is called Monster. Actually, it's Monster 2. A couple years ago on a mixtape with my Inner Chemistry crew, Joe Dog Brother, E Noodle, Tommy Guns, everybody else. I did this track called Monster, and it was basically just like samples of other beats mixed together. Some of y'all might have heard it, some of y'all may not. I got it around here somewhere. I would play it for y'all, but shit, that's like digging through like 2 terabytes of music or files or whatever you want to call it. But this is Monster 2, and the concept came from a song of another one of my crewmates out of Ill Elements, Arafat. I know a lot of y'all people heard of him. He been doing this rap game for years and been lacing the game with a whole bunch of hot shit. But the track was called Gritty, and it was produced by another buddy of mine who I look up to while I'm doing this producing stuff. He goes by the name of Craig Washington, and the lyric that I sampled, it goes, we built this monster to stomp and create chaos. Hot shit straight from the land of the lost. And when I heard that, I was like, that'll make a nice little ill hook. Anyway, here's the sample in question to let y'all hear, or whatever. Hopefully y'all can hear. Like I said, this is my first time. Hot shit straight from the land of the lost. Milk this confidence, pop and bring chaos. Milk this confidence, pop and bring chaos. Milk this confidence, pop and bring chaos. Hot shit straight from the land of the lost. And basically, that's all it is. Another thing that I like to do is I consider myself like a showman along producer. So when I do tracks, I try to add stuff to make people go, oh, that was ill, or I would never thought of that. Of course, that's just the way I operate. But me, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Yes, I know it's fake and blah 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 this blah blah that. That's beside the point. But one of my favorite wrestlers is the Undertaker, and he'll wrestle for like a year, a couple of months, and he'll disappear. And before he come back, he gives these video packages with all these warnings. Well, there was this one in question where they had these little girls recite this little almost prayer type thing, and I was like, that was kind of ill. So for years I've been looking for that sample, and I would always see it on YouTube, and I never knew how to snatch videos off YouTube, or how other cats do it. But I can't remember how I got the sample. I don't know if somebody sent me snatched it off YouTube for me, or if I downloaded it from somewhere else. But anyway, it's almost a little prayer, and that goes like, as I lay me down to sleep, lay me down, I pray my soul is mine to keep. My soul can never step outside this bed, never. You should all leave me alone. And that's that. There's 2 other very recognizable samples that I use to create this beat. One, it's all y'all, Japan movie fanatics, remember, the movies that Superhost used to play back in the day. It's basically, the Roar, the King of the Monsters, and everybody know who the King of the Monsters is. If you don't, here it is.
Okay, that's, you know, a very recognizable sample, and probably the most recognizable sample out of them all. Um, even if you listen to music on accident, you know what this sample is. And I know it's gonna create like a little bit of controversy. It's like, oh, this nigga done used this again. It's been used countless times. Blah blah this, blah blah that. But like I said before, I don't follow what other producers do. I do what I do best. And this is what I know. I was raised in it. I was born in it, and I can't help it. Sampling is a staple of hip hop. Some people, you know, sample because they like the way a kick or a snare sounds, or how little sound effects sounds. I do that also, but I also like to sample, you know, use samples like, wow, I would have never, to make people think, wow, I would have never thought to sample that, or, you know, try to breathe some fresh light and stuff. Or it could just be like, you know, I like to sample songs that I like to listen to. But anyway, the sample in question, no introduction needed, is and basically that's all to it. I let it play out just like that. You know, it's kind of like, you know, slowed it up a little bit. Or anyway, but right now I'm about to play the, you know, the full. I tried to like put it in a new element, and yeah, excuse me, it's hot as hell in this room. I tried to do something like not new with it, but like kind of like my vision, and mix it up. And you know, to some people you probably hardly hear that sample, or, you know, to producers, you know, producers' ear, you know, they could pick up every single instrument on a track. So I'm playing from the beginning, probably let it play for a minute or two, and see how you like the beat. Here we go. Here's a track, Monster Part 2 in full beat.
As I lay me down to sleep, I pray my soul is mine to keep. My soul can never step outside this bed, never gives you all evil. Now back on the deck. Be here.
And that's all it does. Another thing that I do with music, a lot of producers and songwriters have like their little signatures. Well, my signature is like I have a third verse breakdown, and I do it in 95% of my songs. It also like gives you like a change up in the track. You know, basically I'm gonna start it, you know, from the hook, and as it goes into the third verse, you'll hear it.